Jalsa Salana, Canada, being held here in Mississauga, Ontario, in the International Center.
Jalsa Salana, Canada, which is live here at the International Center.
Here at the International Center in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, for the 42nd annual Jalsa Salana.
Our last Jalsa in the International Center.
You must not rank this convention in the same league as other ordinary human assemblies. This is a phenomenon that is based purely on the divine help for propagation of Islam. This year, we're not at the International Center. Welcome to Hadiqah Ahmad here in Bradford, Ontario, the site for this year's Jalsa Salana Canada, the annual convention. Since the pandemic, this hallmark event of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat here in Canada couldn't be held. But this year, it's back, and in a completely new way.
We're having it after two or 3 years due to COVID-19, and because we're having it outside in open farm land, and we've created a city within this area.
Traditionally, the Jalsa Salana has been held outside from its inception in 1891 in Qadian, and even now the Jalsa Salana International, which is held in the UK, is held outside as well. For the past many years, the Ahmadiyya Muslim community here in Canada hasn't been able to hold it outdoors and was holding it at an indoor venue. But as the Ahmadiyya Muslim community continues to progress, we're able to be here in this beautiful land of Hadiqah Ahmad and holding this Jalsa Salana Canada 2022 here for the very first time. One of the most unique aspects of this convention is that it is entirely based on the efforts of volunteers. So everything from parking to registration, security, to feeding all the guests that come here, to building this entire tent city in what was just once a field is all done by volunteers. Okay. So since this is the first Jalsa Salana that's taking place after the pandemic, it's still not at its full capacity, and it's on a registration basis with a limited number of people being able to attend. And on top of that, here at Hadiqah Ahmad, this is the Jalsa site for men, and the Jalsa site for women is actually at the headquarters of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in Peace Village. So in order to make sure that they're a part of the Jalsa proceedings, MTA plays a crucial role in making sure that they and the thousands of people watching at home can be part of the Jalsa spirit.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh everyone. Alhamdulillah, by Allah's grace, MTA Canada Studios has been given the opportunity to both cover and live stream the Jalsa Salana Canada in 2022, which for the first time in its history is going to be happening at the Hadiqah Ahmad grounds, which was always intended to be the Jalsa Salana grounds for Canada. There were multiple learning curves for MTA Canada in this, because it was the first time we were ever streaming from a location so remote from any city. So many things had to be looked at, but from a programming side, we can certainly assure our audience that by Allah's grace, the MTA team has been doing exceptional work and has done so much work to start providing unique pieces to our audience. One of the unique features of this Jalsa is that it's not an open Jalsa for all. Because of certain COVID restrictions still in place, the Jalsa has been registration specific, and so only a few people have been able to attend. So the extra load on our own network here with MTA is we're going to be broadcasting and live streaming the Jalsa for the majority of the audience. They're going to be seeing the Jalsa through the lens of whatever work we can provide, and a lot of work has gone into making sure that those audience sitting at home are able to get a taste of really what it's going to be like to have the first ever Jalsa Salana here at Hadiqah Ahmad this year.
I'm part of the Ziyafat team, hospitality. The Langar Khana is also cooking the food here and is closer to the serving area. So that will also give us an advantage to serve the hot meals to the guest of Hazrat Masih Maud Islam, compared to what we used to have in previous years, that we have to transport the food cooked at Langar Khana, which was at Peace Village at Baitul Islam site, and then it has to travel all the way about an hour drive from there to Jalsa Gah site. So there are many advantages. We are seeing that inshallah the blessings of Jalsa Salana we will be reaping with the grace of Allah, inshallah.
So what is the Jalsa Salana? Well, it's a convention that was started by the founder of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Ahmad. It started in a small hamlet of India called Qadian in 1891, and the first convention only saw about 75 people attend. The Promised Messiah ﷺ said that the primary purpose of this convention was to allow people to personally experience religious benefits and to personally enhance their connection with God, and to also increase ties of unity and brotherhood amongst the community. Now, this convention is a global phenomenon with tens of thousands of people partaking in this convention, which is held all over the world. As has become tradition here at the annual convention, before the proceedings actually start, there's a press conference where the national president of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community here in Canada informs members of the media what this Jalsa Salana is all about. And as he said, we're here to represent Canadian values of unity, harmony, and to show people who maybe in the media might see Islam in a negative light that we are about these qualities. We are about the Canadian qualities of love, harmony, freedom, and of course, most importantly, peace. And so, with the Jalsa Salana just moments away from starting, let's see what's in store this year, as Ahmadis from across Canada are anticipating this year's Jalsa Salana.